Welcome to our podcast. Today we will be discussing the integrated review for young children, also known as the 27-month check. I'm Verity Welch, Early Years Advisor for the City, and alongside me is Sherine Addai, the Healthy Early Years Lead for Hackney.
Hi everyone.
And today we'll be asking Claudia, Dessi, Hackney and City Health Visitor at Homerton Healthcare some questions.
Hi Sherine and Verity, thanks for having me today at your podcast.
It's a pleasure, Claudia. We have some important questions about the integrated review.
Hi Claudia. So we're going to get started with the first question. What exactly is the integrated review? When and why do we do it?
The integrated review is a developmental check that we do when children are about 27 months old. It helps us to understand how the child is growing and learning across several areas of their development, like communication, their growth and fine motor skills, their social development, and also problem solving. So really the purpose of this 27 months review is to make sure the children are meeting their key milestones and really to detect and spot early signs where there might be like a support need. So this 27 months integrated review really does combine the 2 to 2.5 year developmental review with the progress check at 2.
So tell me, who's involved in the review?
So the integrated reviews basically involve typically a member of the health visiting team and an early years practitioner or nursery staff member or key worker at the setting. And it's someone that knows the child well in nursery, and obviously parents and carers are also involved because they really provide valuable insight into the child's development and they really know their children best. And it's a team effort really to get the full picture.
So what kind of things are assessed during the review?
So we assess several important areas of development. This includes communication and language skills, physical development like movement, coordination, their personal social skills like able to putting on a jacket, pulling up their trousers, and their emotional development. So also cognitive skills. And we really want to see how children are interacting with the world and whether they're reaching their milestones. It's also really a great opportunity at this age to share some valuable health promotion advice with parents. For example, we might be chatting about the child's diet and nutrition, about healthy start vitamins that are available in the borough, about brushing teeth, about registering with a dentist, toilet training, and a lot more.
And that just shows that there's so much that they can find out through doing the 27-month review. So what happens if within the review that there's some concerns around the child's development? For example, if they weren't showing basic understanding or language, or if they weren't stringing two words together maybe when they speak?
So really, if we do notice any concerns, we will talk openly with the parents to explain what we've observed. And we also want to gain their views and also hear the voice of the nursery setting. Then we work together to really plan the right support for this child and family. So with this support, it might include a referral to specialist services, such as a referral to the speech and language team, or sometimes the child might just need a little bit more of help and support, either at home or in the setting, and we'll make a plan to review. So really the overall goal is for early identification and to be able to offer early support to give every child the best start in life so they can reach their full potential. And it also enables like parents, carers to have access to what's available in their local community and to get the support and guidance that they need.
And you mentioned parents. What is their role within the integrated review?
So parents really play a crucial role. They know their child best and they can share important information about their child's behavior, their abilities, their routines, and also what their home learning environment might look like. Their input helps us understand the child fully and really will guide how we can provide support. As we said, it's a real partnership between families and professionals.
So just to add to this question, Claudia, how can we support parents to feel relaxed at this meeting? It could be quite overwhelming with lots of professionals talking to them, asking questions and with assessment sheets and so on.
We really want to make sure parents and carers feel comfortable sharing what they know about their child's development. And we want to celebrate also what their child is really great at, and also to highlight where they might need some support. So we do believe parents are the experts on their own children. Early year settings are exactly the perfect setting for this, because often practitioners have already built a strong connection with the parent and with the family, and they might both already feel really comfortable and relaxed in this environment. So it's often a good idea for early years practitioner to start a meeting and have a chat and welcome the family in, and then the handover to the health visitor.
So the integrated review happens in the setting. What is the kind of preparation that's necessary for practitioners or parents when they have the integrated review?
As we said, the settings are important in this process because they observe the child in a social and learning environment every day, and they can provide detailed observations about the child's learning and their interactions with other children. So they will prepare that ahead of the 27 months integrated review and contribute that towards the meeting. They also help carry out and support plans that come out of the review, and they'll complete the My Portrait at 2 to contribute to the assessment. Other preparations involve some questionnaires that the parent will complete prior to attending. It is called the ASQ3 questionnaire, which is a screening tool to assess the child's development. And also the setting gives opportunities for parents and carers then to ask for more support prior to the meeting as well. As health visitors, we will also bring along some other tools. One of them is called the eLIM, which is a tool that supports assessment of speech development. So yes, there is a little bit of preparation that will go into this appointment.
What about those children that don't attend early years settings? How do you do the review for those children?
So that is not a worry. So if a child is not in a setting in Hackney City, the health visiting team will take the lead and will invite the children for their 2 to 2.5 year developmental review. So all children will get a 2 to 2.5 year developmental review. The children in settings, we will try to do it integrated, like the integrated review. So the 2 to 2.5 year developmental review, if the child's not in nursery, will take place either at home or in one of our health visiting clinics or even at the children's centers. So it is really a key developmental review that is part of the Healthy Child program, and we make sure that every child is seen and supported, regardless really of their setting attendance.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Claudia and Sherine, because you've both shared some really, really important information about the integrated review, and it's been a really valuable conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Verity.
Bye.
Bye.